you're welcome to the #1 food delicacy hub, Food Clinic. On this show, you get to learn how to prepare different kinds of delicious meals for yourself, your family, and your loved ones. I'm going to be your host on this amazing journey. And right after we come back from a short break, I'll be teaching you guys how to make delicious egusi soup with a twist, guys. So don't go anywhere. Stay right here with me. I'll be right back shortly. Thank you. Welcome back, guys. I told you guys before we went on a short break that we'll be making egusi soup but with a twist to it. So I'll be introducing you guys to my ingredients today, and from there we'll get into the kitchen. I have palm oil here. I have uziza leaf. You guys know normally we use pumpkin leaves known as ugu, but I told you guys I'm making egusi soup with a twist. So we're going to be using uziza leaf instead of pumpkin leaf. I have my meat stock here. I have dried catfish, stockfish, seasoning cube for taste, salt for taste, pepper, chopped onion, crayfish, smoked Titus fish, egusi, and cow skin hide, more. So that's all we'll be using to make this sumptuous, delicious egusi soup. But I have someone so dear to my heart, a friend of mine. She's a model and an actor. She'll be joining me on this episode to make this delicious meal with me. She's no other person than Miracle Yanda. So when we come back from the break, she'll be right here with us to make this meal. See you guys shortly.
That's yummy.
Welcome back, guys. You're welcome, Miracle on Food Clinic.
Thank you very much.
So tell me, do you love to cook? Do you love to be in the kitchen? Is it something you fancy cooking?
Well, I don't. That's a very funny thing, but then I love to cook, but not all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So from these ingredients on the table now, can you guess what we're trying to make for today?
I think that looks like ogbono or something.
Okay.
And this spinach.
Okay.
So I think you're trying to make ogbono soup, right?
Okay, that was a close guess, but what we're making on here today is egusi soup.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
So this is egusi, and no, that's okay. That's okay. So this is egusi right here, and this is uziza leaf. So we're making it with a twist. You know, normally people love to use ugu or bitter leaf or nubu, but we're going to be using uziza leaf to make this particular egusi. So we're just giving it a little twist to it.
Okay.
All right.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
So yeah. Fish, different kinds of fish here.
Yes, so this one is smoked Titus.
Okay.
That's stockfish, that's dried catfish. So the different taste of this fish is it gives the soup different, they all come with their own different flavor.
Oh, I can't wait to have the taste of this egusi soup, because from the look of it, it's going to be a bomb.
Oh, thank you so much. So we can't wait to start making this delicious food. So we're moving right over there to start cooking.
Yummy.
So please, my love, can you help me pass me the palm oil? So let's get started.
Palm oil.
Yes, please.
Palm oil first.
Yes, please. So that's what's going to go in first.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to be bleaching our palm oil. Thank you so much.
Bleaching.
Yes, we have to bleach it first. So we're going to there's a little bit of water in the pot, so we're going to let it dry off. There's a little bit of water in there, so just let it dry up. Make sure the pot is dry before we add the oil, or else it's going to start acting up. You know, oil and water, they are not best of friends. So it's going to start acting up. So when we throw in our oil, we're going to let it sit and get very hot before we'll now go in with our chopped onions. So how we know it's ready is that we're going to throw in a little bit of the onions. So we hear that shh sound as if the oil is fighting with the onions. Okay. So yes, once we get that sound, then we know that our onion is ready to go in.
Okay.
So we're waiting. Just a little. So Miracle, yes. Tell me, have you made soup before? Have you made egusi soup before?
Why do you want to expose me? Well, actually, I've tried cooking egusi before.
Okay, so how did it go?
Well, it was good. We tried.
Okay. So today, hope you're with your paper and pen so you can learn one or two.
I'm learning because my own pattern of making egusi is different from this. So like I'm really interested. I really wish I could just take down notes. Probably later.
All right. So okay, what's the different? Like, what's the different thing you do when you're making your egusi? Like, what's different? What do you do differently than I?
Okay, for me and my household, I think.
Okay, so yeah, hold on, please. So we're going into our oil right now. Yeah, I think that should be enough. So I'm going to reduce the heat.
Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't. I'm going to reduce the heat.
What else do you need?
So I'm just going to let it sit for a while. Then we'll just test if it's ready. We'll just some chopped onion.
Why are you testing it? Why don't you just pour it in?
Because if you just pour it in, it won't give you that shh sound, and we need that shh sound, you understand? So we just have to test it to know if it's ready before we now go into our chopped onion. So that the oil is hot enough to extract flavor from the onion. That's why we need the oil to be really, really hot. Okay. So let's test with a little. We didn't get there, so it's not yet ready. So that'll be that. So I want to know, what's your take on domestic violence?
My take on domestic violence.
Yes, please.
Well, I think whatever violence it is, whether physical violence or emotional violence, I think is wrong.
Okay.
On both sides, not just the man.
Of course,
the woman,
of
on
course.
both sides. If it's emotional, if it's physical, emotional, it can be like a blackmail or something coming from the lady's side.
Okay.
I think every form of domestic violence is wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you advise, like, maybe if a friend comes to you right now and she's like, oh, this will happen to me. You know, sometimes people can be, it's not like someone hits, it's not when someone hits you, it's not physical violence. Yeah. Some people just know how to play mind game and narcissistic, you know. So if a friend comes to you right now and she's like, okay, this is what I'm going through. Okay, let's say for instance the guy hits her. What are you going to advise her to do?
You're putting me on a hot spot.
Yes. What would you tell her to do?
But then I am going to tell you what I would do. First of all, I wouldn't be calm about it.
Okay.
I mean, why would a man hit you?
Okay.
But then I would have to look at the situation. In this statement, I am not justifying any form of physical abuse.
Yeah.
But then we have to look at this critically in order to resolve it. Is it that my friend was harsh?
Was at fault?
Did she do anything wrong?
Okay.
And like I said, I can't justify him beating her.
Okay, hold that thought for me. Yes, let's go in with our onion. Right. I think we're ready to go in with our chopped onion. Okay. So we're going to be putting our chopped onion right now.
Yeah,
you can, yeah, exactly. We've gotten our sound. So we're going to let it, give it a stir. So just going to let it sit right there for some time so that the flavor of the onion gets released.
Is there any particular thing it does to the food?
No, it's just for flavor basically. There's nothing, it's just for flavor. So please can you help me? Okay, I'll be going in, I think it's hot enough. So I'll be going in now with our grinded egusi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like when my mom used to make egusi,
yeah,
she usually makes it with like
water, yeah. So that's why I told you that this egusi we're making, we're going to the eastern part of Nigeria. And even at that, I feel like the way I make my food in my house, not the same way you make yours.
Yeah, absolutely.
So everybody has a pattern, everybody has what works for them. And for me, this is how I make my egusi soup. I always fry my egusi, yes.
I really cannot wait to taste
it. Funny thing is that this is the way my dad taught me how to make
Your
it.
dad?
Yes, my dad was the one that taught me how to make egusi soups. My dad is the one that he loves to cook. Although from his busy schedule, anytime he's at home, he loves to cook. He makes us breakfast. In fact, we know he's around, you know, because he's always in the kitchen giving us back-to-back delicious food. And at that point, my mom just gets to rest, you know, and take a break off from the kitchen. Yeah. So back to what you were saying about your friend and the domestic violence stuff. So you said if she's at fault, What are you going to do?
Yeah. Okay, I think the number one way of solving the problem is to know where the loopholes are.
Okay.
So we don't end up trying to settle the issue and just tell the guy, okay, apologize to the girl, and then that's all, and then it tends to repeat itself again.
Okay.
So we'll find out the issue, why he raised his hands on her. Was it that she was always talking, she was insulting him, she was emotionally blackmailing him?
Okay.
So I think the first step is to know, discuss, and understand the reason. Okay. But then, if at any point we find out that this is who he is, this is how he reacts to things, then I'm just going to tell my friend to leave. Okay. There is no justification for hitting.
I think I love this, your last statement. There is no justification whatsoever for a man or a woman anybody
hitting.
Yes, because we've had cases of women actually being the violent ones in the relationship. So we've had such cases. So there's actually no excuse for anybody in a marriage, in a relationship, to raise their hand against their partner.
That's true.
So I really love that part, because some people will come online and start, asking you, should I leave? What do I do? Will he change? I'm like, no, not until they return you back to your parents and the cops, Run, leave while you still can. Actually. Yeah. So, yes, exactly. So, we're stirring our egusi. So, just to give it a little stir right there so that it doesn't burn as we're gisting. Yeah. So, just let it be. We'll be going in next with our meat stock. Yes, we got the stock. Yeah. Okay, let me just keep it handy over here. So we got the stock from our meat while we're parboiling it for the soup. Okay. So we're going into our meat stock so it doesn't just burn. So because I'm not going to be adding any ingredients now. Why I'm not adding any ingredients now is that our meat stock already contains some ingredients. Like while we're making our meat, we seasoned it. So if we add some ingredients now, we don't know how this is going to affect the taste of the food. So that's when you now see your soup is salty, or you've overput your seasoning cubes or salt, so your food is not salty.
I think a lot of people, including me, make that kind of mistake.
Yes.
You just find out that the seasonings in the
meat stock
actually plenty.
Yeah. So that's why it's always, I've turned in our meat stock right now. So that's why it's always ideal to always wait first before you start seasoning your food. Okay. Wait first, add your meat stock before anything else. So while that is in there, just let it cook for a while.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So let it cook.
That's yummy.
So guys, we just finished adding our crayfish into the pot of soup. So right now we'll be going in with our smoked Titus fish and our cow skin hide, known as bomo.
Cow skin what?
Hide. Bomo, yeah. Someone said that is the reason why Nigeria cannot have a very good leather industry. That we're eating our whole leather. And I don't blame them for saying that. Though it's known that it doesn't have any nutritional value, but say we like obstacles, make it a many for soup. So now that obstacles they will like that, you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
This is almost ready.
Yes, so plenty of obstacles everywhere. So after that, we're going in with our pepper. Okay, please, can you hand me our seasoning? Let's just, because I added a bit of water to let it cook. Okay. So let's just add a little bit of seasoning just to spice it up. Then I'll go in our seasoning cube. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. So we're going to give it a good stir and let it simmer up. Please, can you help me with the pepper? Please, yes. Thank you.
It looks fresh.
Yes, so fresh atarado. Fresh atarado. I don't know if do you like pepper? Do you mind?
I'm not saying
Oh.
No, but it's fine. Pepper is good. Pepper spices
okay.
a lot of things up. So can I tell
you? Do you want to try? No,
yes,
try.
Please.
Check if that's okay.
It looks delicious.
Thank you. What do you think?
God.
Nice?
Can we just finish up?
So we can't wait to move to the testing table.
Okay.
So we're just going to close this up and let it cook. Because of the cow skin hide and the Titus fish roast, and we're gonna let it simmer up.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what do you think? Is this something that is this meal? Do you think you're gonna like try it on your own? Is this something you think you're going to cook when you get home?
Well, I feel
Okay.
that this kind of meals come when I'm at home.
Okay.
Like I cannot be living alone and then think of cooking egusi soup. Well, for some people they do. Like I admire some when I was in school.
Okay.
I admire ladies, mostly the Igbo ladies. You
Okay.
see them cooking like they're married in school.
Please,
I'm like,
I'm guilty of that.
I admire you. I can't do something so serious. Like
So this is serious.
too serious.
Please, I love good food.
I'm always the egg sauce.
Rishi kind of person.
So
Please, oh.
in school and be thinking of egusi soup now. I'm this kind of egg sauce.
Rishi,
spaghetti.
Porsche.
Yeah, so I don't do the serious. No, I'm not married. I beg.
Is
So I love egusi soup.
Oh,
So
okay.
like when they make it, I go to stand by their door.
Oh, no, just look at you. Just
Yeah.
look at
What's up? I am your girl. Yeah. So actually.
Oh, okay. But for me, as a proper Igbo
Yeah,
girl, I
actually.
can't go a week without eating swallow. So I'm guilty of, even when I was in school, when I was like, I have to make
You know,
soup.
I love swallow too. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I do. But then I can't prepare it.
Oh.
So like mostly I go out to buy.
Already made fufu,
Yeah, because
already made.
we're closest to the Igbos,
Okay.
so we do a lot of stuff. We copy a lot of stuff
Oh,
from you guys.
okay.
So we eat swallow a lot, but I prefer to go buy it than
Make
them. Yeah.
anyone me it depends on how hungry I am though. If I'm so hungry,
Okay.
I just buy when I'm buying the condiments for my soup.
Okay.
Though if I have the energy, as I'm making my soup, I'm already making my swallow.
The energy.
Okay, so let's give it a stir and see where we are at. Okay, so I think we're ready for our veggies. So the thing is that once I throw in my veggies, I just let it like 2-3 minutes. I don't like it. I want it fresh, you know.
Okay.
Yes. So can you do us the honors of, putting in the veggies?
Okay, I'm going to do that with all pride.
Okay, so there we go.
Oh, am I going to put all?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
All of them?
Yes, please. Yes,
Like my
please.
dad, he doesn't eat anything without vegetable. I say one day they will put vegetables inside your tea. I really don't like vegetables in everything. Should I stir it?
Yes, please do that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Not in everything, please.
Okay, but for me, I personally feel like it's because of the nutritional value. And you said your dad loves to eat lots of veggies. His age too, they need that extra nutrient to keep the
And
bones
then
strong.
when I used to cook at home,
Okay.
I used to hide the vegetables.
Okay.
When they prepare, I'll just keep some and then he will come and say, where's the remaining one? Put them. I'm like, gosh, it's too much. Like, it's too much.
Please, there's nothing like too much vegetable. It's all for good health, it's all for nutrients, it's all for keeping you fresh, Some people are vegans, like they just do strictly fruits and veggies. Yeah, so it's actually very healthy.
It's actually really very healthy.
Very healthy. It's actually a very healthy lifestyle to keep up if you want to start, But for us that, we're still, I can't do without meat. I have to eat meat. As I'm eating my soup, I'm eating picking and so I can't even be a vegan, like it's not my thing. So I think our soup, just look at this delicacy. So we're gonna be testing and let it just simmer for like a minute or so and we're done.
Okay.
Oh, this is beautiful. Do you want to try?
I've been trying.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's give this soup one last good stir. Yeah, so that everything is just going to be incorporated. I'm already seeing, it's already calling my name. I can hear it calling my name, guys.
Calling our name.
Don't mind me, hour exactly. So guys, we're going to be giving this a minute. Our food is already cooked. So we're just going to let the veggies just cook a bit more and we're taking it down. So that will bring us to the end of our Egusi soup segment. So don't worry, please don't go anywhere because we're going to be eating this soup.
Of course.
She has to try it and she has to give you guys her own review. So don't go anywhere, guys. So
I have to try it though.
hang around. We're coming back with our review, so that we'll know if it's something you guys are going to try at home or not. So see you guys after we come back from our short break.
That's yummy.
So guys, well, welcome back to our testing segment. So this is where you're going to give your verdict.
Okay.
Hope you're going to give me 10 over 10 or else. Okay. So Miracle, you can dive into your meal and tell us what you think about our egusi soup.
Okay.
Try.
Well, I told you the last time, from the testing I was doing, I know that I am going to give you a 10.
Okay.
Okay.
So drum rolls, drum rolls. Let me put in the drum rolls.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a 10.
I'm testing.
This one. She just give us your verdict, Jare. What do you think?
This is good.
Oh, hey, that's a win.
So should I give you a number?
Over 10.
I'd have loved to say 10. But then human beings, they
You-
just feel nothing is 10. So
You
I'll
want to
give
keep
you-
one
give
mark
you
for yourself.
9.5.
Just look at this girl. So you want to
This
keep
is really
one.
good.
You want to keep one for yourself. Okay. All right. That's still, that's an A. That's an A plus. So thank you so much for joining us on here, and thank you for your score on our egusi soup. So viewers, you guys already know from her score that this is something you should try. This is something you should cook for your family. If you have that occasion or you're going over to your boyfriend's place, yes, of course, wherever you're going to, you just have to try our egusi with the twist and let them give you a rating. Yes, now if you're going to your boyfriend's place, your mother-in-law, your to-be mother-in-law is around, if you give her this one, she won't think twice. She knows her son is in safe hands. Yeah.
And I really like the style you used, so I'm going to start trying.
So guys, you guys have heard from the horse's mouth, which is Miracle, that our food got a 9 over 10. It's supposed to be a 10 over 10. She's keeping one for herself. Don't mind this girl. So this meal, you already know, is something you should try for yourself, for your family members, your loved ones. Especially those of you that you're trying to get that your mother-in-law, your to-be mother-in-law to give a good pass on you for her son. This is something you should try for her. It's going to wow her palate. Okay, so you guys, it's something you should try for your boyfriend, something to try for your family members, for yourself as well. So guys, before I dive into my meal, let me just open up my throat. Let me wet my tongue with this chilled. Did you guys hear that? Okay guys, so we're ready for this egusi. I don't want to hear excuses, so that's okay. Hi guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed our meal and you guys learned one or two on how to make our egusi soup with a twist. So I hope it's something you're going to try, guys. Please make sure you try it. If you have any questions, you can leave it down below for me in the comment section and I'll do my best to reply you guys. So I'll be seeing you guys next week, same time on Food Clinic. Bye for now, guys. Thank you.